I was going to do this video in response to Tennessee Rockhound, I believe is his username. He wanted to do a smallest point challenge. I just thought I'd see if I could refine some of these small points that I found in the past. He had one that fit on a dime without hanging over it, best I can remember. And this one's a lot like the one that he showed, in that it's got a little concave base, and it's got these little wings on the side. He pointed out his were gone, and these right here maybe partially gone. That one don't look to be, but anyway, his I think was 5/8. This one's 7/8. Best I can tell by looking at that. Maybe an inch. Anyway, well, when I look at it out of the camera, it's 7/8. But anyway, it's small, and it's nearly identical to the shape of the one he pointed out. But I do have another one that's smaller than that one, and it too has the little bifurcated base. This one's certainly got the little wings gone on it, and I believe they are Kanawha points. Both of these were found on an early archaic site. Like I said, that one's, I believe it's 3/4 of an inch long. Couldn't remember exactly. Didn't make any difference, but it's small, I know that. Smallest. It's not the smallest that I found, but it's real close. That one's showing 3/4 of an inch. I'll show one more here. That's the smallest. You may not consider it to be complete, but I do. It's a little hafted scraper. Smallest one that I've ever found. As neat as can be. And it's a whopping 1/2 inch in length. It fits on a dime with room to spare. Here's the back of the dime, of course, you can see. And that dime is roughly 5/8 of an inch. Putting that on the number 2, and you can see it's a hair less than a 1/2 inch. And in height, of course, it's broader than that. Not much. It's about 5/8 broad and a 1/2 inch tall. But it's a little bitty beauty. Anyway, I do have quite a few small points, but those 3 there are going to be probably the smallest that I can locate. I have other, fairly small points. That one's less than an inch, and a little bitty less than an inch probably. I'll find a little triangle right there. It's over an inch tall. I will show you a few of these while I got you on the horn. Here's one that you probably haven't seen. I think it's neat. It's called a Layeton base. See the double notches in it. Unique style point. Heavily ground base. That came from the old stomping grounds. I'm satisfied years and years ago, before I really knew what, how to identify any of them that I found, other than they were just a point. A little bit of use wear on that one side. Still don't find many of them. I think I might have one more. And it's probably not, it's probably as good as that. It's probably a little bit better than that example, but not much bigger. And this is a neat little piece right here. I'll show you. That's a bulb of percussion. If you've ever done any flint knapping, when you hit it from the opposite side, it creates a big bulb right here, and then shoots the flake on off. So this was a big flake that they turned into a hafted scraper, and they used the bulb right there as their bull nose. and it's flat as a board on this side, you can see. But they use that edge right there as either a scraper or a cutter, and it would work for either one. It's really, really sharp. Probably as sharp a one as I've ever handled. You know, people say that they're sharp when sometimes, you know, you could mash down on that pretty good and it not cut you, but that there, you can nearly feel your skin separate if you push too hard on it. I thought that was neat though. But anyway, I won't make this video very long. I like the colors in this one. Super cool. Banded material. Alrighty. There you go. I got a 1/2 incher. Oh, and in case somebody asks, because I figure they probably will, I found that last year, I believe, looking for arrowheads. It's a 1943 Liberty dime, and the best I can see, it's got a V stamp on it, and I don't know anything about coins. So if that's a V that I see stamped on it over here above the date, then it's a 1943 V.